I went abroad through 2 different countries, Belgium to
Right?
France to UK, and then back again.
Yeah, that's like me saying I went to mid Wisconsin.
Well, I say a short drive. It was about, well, I had some delays on the way over, so I ended up stopping overnight somewhere and then continuing the next morning. It's about a 8-9 hour drive altogether.
Really? You drove through 2 countries in 8 to 9 hours?
Yep, to the far side of one of the countries as well, all the way
I
down to the
I
southwest of
couldn't get
England.
I couldn't get to the far side of 2 states in 8 to 9 hours. Dead
Oh,
serious.
that does include crossing the English Channel as well, though. Yes, I had a substantial body of water to cross.
Oh, I could. Well, no, I couldn't get to the far side of them. I could get I could get to the middle of Michigan in about 6 hours. But mind you, I'm on the east side of Illinois, northeast side of Illinois, so I'd barely be going through the tiniest part of Indiana.
That's right. I went through the tiniest bit of France. So.
Maybe it was all highways.
Well, even if it was all highways, it's so they say. There's a saying, Ethan. In America, 100 years is a long time, and in Europe, 100 miles is a long way.
Yep.
Because America is very young and very spread out, and Europe is very compact. When you cross borders in Europe, it's like crossing state lines. Our country is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
It is oversized.
Not as big as
There are only a few
Oh.
countries. There are only a few countries in the world with a land mass as large as ours.
Russia.
That's one of them.
Yes. That mass of state.
I guess technically, if you drove to Kansas City, that would be the far side of 2 states. If you cut through Iowa, and then
Yeah.
how far would that be?
Well,
That's
yeah.
the far side of Missouri. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. Although we probably wouldn't drive through Iowa to do it. You'd probably take I-55, right, Mark? Which would take you down to St. Louis and across Missouri.
No, I'd probably skip going through St. Louis. It would probably be worth the extra time and travel to avoid going through St. Louis.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me just Google something.
I kid. I have no reason. By the by, we are live on Twitch, Mom, and
Okay.
It looks like Tor had to restart, having
Okay.
voice issues. So I think we can give him a few more minutes here
I concur.
while you talk geography.
Yeah, I love geography.
Yeah, I found something that lets me overlay Belgium onto the United States.
Oh,
Yeah, is it
that's
like as
cool.
big as Delaware? So seriously, where does it fit?
It fits neatly into northeast Illinois.
Northeast.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's what, like the size of Connecticut?
Well, if you draw a straight line from Davenport down to Indianapolis, but not, and just take the Illinois bit of that straight line in the northeast, it's about that size.
Davenport to Indianapolis.
So
Davenport,
yeah,
Iowa?
it's like no, Davenport, Davenport, Iowa. I didn't realize I need to specify a state there.
Yes, you do. It's like saying Springfield. There's like 30 of them in the United States. Just a moment, Ethan. I'll be with you.
There, I put Belgium in the chat just so you can see it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, on top of Illinois?
Yes.
Nice. I'm giving him
Did
4
it
hours.
send or not?
I'm checking right now. I was just giving our son some time on his computer. Oh. Wait, I gotta see which. Oh, general chat. No. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. So that basically covers Chicagoland and then a little bit more.
Yeah.
Although these days people might say that Chicagoland goes north into Wisconsin. So yeah. Although these days people might say that yeah. Interesting. I did. Interesting. The difference, though, is you can probably travel the whole distance in Belgium on public transportation, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
There's buses everywhere that are trains. So
yeah, we could not travel that whole region in
75.
public transportation.
No pen.
yeah, well, you don't have the same density of population.
What are we doing, good?
Exactly.
75. No pen.
In
Freestyle.
fact,
Instinct.
so looking at that, so Aurora,
We ain't got a floater.
west of there
Got no
is
side.
pretty much all farmland.
No floater.
And a little Kankakee is out in the middle of farmland too.
So the population of Belgium as a whole is 11.6 million people.
That's it?
And population of Chicago is 2.7 million.
Yeah, but
So,
that's like saying, yeah, it's not fair to just
so the population of Belgium is, well, no, given that it overlays like that, it would be like saying that whole area is about as dense as Chicago.
yeah. On the other hand, the metropolitan area of Chicago has almost 9 million people.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, but it's the whole Chicago area.
Yeah, but so the metropolitan area of Chicago only goes out to Aurora and
Yeah.
up to the northern border, and it doesn't go as far south as Kankakee.
Yeah, actually, the population of density of Chicago is much higher.
Yeah.
I've just seen now it's
Only in Chicago, not outside.
12,000 per square mile, and Belgium is listed per square kilometer, of course, 383.
The other thing that interests me is how so many people are, or so few people are aware of how big the Great Lakes are for fresh water.
Oh yeah,
And deep. If you put what if you put Belgium over Lake Michigan?
hang on, I'm just doing another calculation.
Okay.
2.59. So yeah, the density of Illinois as a whole is about 88.8 people per square kilometer.
Yeah.
And the
very
population of Belgium is 338. So 383, sorry, 383.
Yeah.
So over four times as dense on average. Where did you want me to put it? Over Lake
Lake Michigan. which is not the largest Great Lake.
Yeah, but Lake Michigan's a weird shape. It doesn't really,
It is.
doesn't really. Yeah, it's like yeah.
Well, try putting it over Huron then. It's even weirder.
It doesn't let me rotate Belgium. Just if I could rotate it, it would fit better.
It wouldn't be fair to put it over Lake Superior, which is quite literally the largest freshwater lake in the world.
Well, it does fit neater over there, but yeah.
Superior.
I can just plonk it down in between the Great Lakes. That shows it quite.
There you go.
Anybody hear me?
Hey, I
Yes.
hear you.
We hear.
Hey,
All right.
woohoo! Don't mind us. We're
About
just
the
talking
Belgium.
about how big Belgium is compared to the Great Lakes. And
Interesting
how funny
conversation.
it is that he was saying he traveled across 2 countries in 8 hours, and I'm just like, I couldn't travel across 2 states in 8 hours.
Can you
Yeah,
try?
that'll be tough.
Can you
I
try?
started in Rhode Island.
Sorry, what about Rhode Island? Oh,
I'd say it'd be tough unless you started in Rhode Island. Yeah.
yeah.
So now he's put Belgium over the top, over the northern part of the lower peninsula of Michigan. So it looks like if you kind of smooshed out Belgium, it might almost cover the UP.
A UP. What's a UP?
The upper peninsula of Michigan. So you see that there's the Michigan that you see there, and then there's Wisconsin, and then there's that space that's between Lake Superior and Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
That's the upper peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah, if you stretched it out, you know.
Yeah. You know, trimmed some pieces off here and stuck them on another spot. I'm sure the people of Belgium wouldn't be too happy about that, though.
Depends
Any
which
better?
bits you took it off, actually.
Yeah, you're a bit louder now.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Did you just have to restart?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I asked him to turn his mic gain up just a little bit because I have him tweaked to max, and he was still softer than you two.
Okay. I'm going to go back in and turn him down a little bit.
But you know what comes with having such a small country? Lots of governments. We have 6 governments in Belgium. 1 federal government and 5 regional governments.
Nice.
I don't understand.
We have all the governments.
I didn't like the one that we have. Never mind 5.
Yeah, like, okay, hundreds in a state? Well, no, there's probably not 100 in the state. How many counties in the state?
60 to 80 probably on average.
Probably. I gotta turn you down, and I can't figure out how to do it.
It's Mark's fault. He made me.
Well, click on his icon in the communication channel, then go to
Uh-huh.
more,
There it is.
and
yeah, I
then
had
the
to turn it all
top.
the way up.
The top,
There
yeah,
we go.
what I suspected.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, unless you're in like Montana, and then it's maybe there's not so many, but they're just huge. So
Yeah, I think
we like to-
Alaska has like 4 counties.
Yeah. So we like to vacation in northern Wisconsin sometimes, and we were talking to the fire department there over Independence Day weekend once, and they were saying, yeah, we have this huge region that is our territory for the fire department. He said, you don't want to have an emergency in our area because we are so sparsely populated that it can easily take us an hour or more to get to your house,
Oh dear.
Wow.
because that's how far away everything is from but it's in the middle of the woods. There's national forest up there. There's a couple of towns here and there, and that's about it. Oh, I think there's a reservation up there too, isn't there, Mark?
Don't know.
Yeah. Lock the Flambeau or something like that. Oh, Lakota? Is it the Lakota region up there? Chippewa. Ojibwe. Potawatomi. I think it's Ojibwe that's up there. Nope, I was right the first time. It's Lac de Flambeau. So, are we ready to go?
I am.
Did we lose Mark?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Just waiting.
Hey, let's go.
All right, we're ready to go.
Okay then.
So we had Starcrust lovers that met their demise at the point of my arrow. Yes?
Oh, I think you're back. You're back in Encounter.
Yeah, we're doing the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
thinking of the ogres down there in the other
Yeah.
Yeah,
cabin.
no, they're long since gone.
Yeah.
Right. And so
We're
that's
in the middle of a fight with Cyclopses. Or
Yes,
Cyclopses, or Cyclopsia, or I don't know.
Yeah.
right.
They were about 15 minutes ago in game time.
Yeah.
So yes, you had encountered a number of brutes with a single eye who met you in this doorway and put up a decent fight. And one Cyclops with different armor who seemed to be casting spells which seemed to confound you slightly. And once you took down the three of them, that other casting Cyclops took off running towards the door at the back of this hallway. And that is where I believe we left things. And let me adjust something very quickly. Okay. So with that, I think Varaton, it seems like you, if I recall correctly, took off running after them.
No,
The foot, no?
well, kind of. I stepped into the room, and if you remember, I'm flat against that corridor with my bow trained down the corridor, waiting for
Okay.
something to happen, and then put an arrow in anything. And then we heard voices down there behind the door. I see there's still a token there, but I think that token was out of sight because otherwise I would have shot it.
Right. Yeah, and so you will find the door will be cracked slightly, and as you said, you'll hear voices, sort of excited grunting. And so that's you. What to Tor? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm still. It still looks like we still have targets, right? Is that correct?
No, they're
Combat.
all down.
The
They're all
yeah,
dead.
these three are dead.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was just looking at the combat tracker. So I'll move
Yep.
in as well.
Yeah, let me. I'll adjust that real quick because they should be dead. Dead. He is stunned, but if I recall correctly, you coup de grace the two stunned ones. Nope, wrong thing. Effects.
Yeah, we were rolling exceptionally badly.
Yeah.
Except for me.
And who is? Oh, he's not dead. Oops. All right, bear with me a second. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Actually, it shows in my tracker that they're all dead, but yeah, it shows in the other tracker. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Tor, are you suggesting you want to move? And it's requiring that I acknowledge it. How
That's
wonderful.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Every update, they fix one thing and break three others. So
Wait a minute.
they
Wait a
keep
minute.
fuddling
Isn't that
with.
exactly what you do?
Oh. No, I actually test stuff before I release.
Wait, Pete, didn't you guys do that recently?
What break stuff?
Yeah, release something and half of it was broken.
No, that was Sorak.
Oh, okay.
But that
Oh,
wasn't
sorry.
his
Yeah,
fault.
we never break.
Never.
In fact, this month's Windows security patching, we caught in the lab the massive issues that they have with the latest patches. So we stopped all our patching on Windows servers because
Yay.
we caught it before they hit any important environment.
Can you try moving again, Tor? Yay, okay. You're going to move up. I imagine Sorak will probably want to move up a little bit. And he still has something. There we go. Arista, does Arista want to do anything?
All right, I wandered into the kitchen to get a drink. I'll be right. I was listening but couldn't speak.
Okay.
I'm a come up here.
Okay. Well, we will take some of these off the combat tracker because out of the room in the very next instant will come several more. The room at the end of the hall, there are doors, one of which is slightly ajar. Wow, how many times do I have to make this guy invisible?
900.
Why is
How many
invisible?
updates to Fantasy Grounds do you want to have?
Oh my gosh, that doesn't work now? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. Several creatures will start busting through the door. Oh no. And the door they can't do it because the door is dark. Phew.
I was going to ask which door, but I guess that's not.
It's the it's the door you can bear. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there are three doors here. It's the one at the end of the hall.
Okay, cool.
Oh, they can't go. Oh no, there's an invisible force of blackness. I don't
Yeah, we'll need
understand
to
it.
Stay there.
Yeah, right. What if I suddenly reveal just a sliver? Can they move? Hey, we're free!
Yay!
All right.
No.
They start pouring out of the room.
Okay.
One
Can
of
I
the-
immediately loose an arrow? Because I was, as I said, up against the wall with a drawn arrow pointed at the door.
Sure. So go ahead and make your attack.
It'll just be at whatever the first thing is through the door, so I don't know what.
We'll call it 4. I'm sorry, wait. was
It'll
that-
be a black. It'll be a black fletched arrow. Okay,
Okay.
even though the title will say silver. Oh well, so much for that.
Nice try.
All right. So we'll begin with One-Eyed Creature 2. And he will move forward. Actually, that was their movement, so
We don't see them, by the way.
oh my gosh. You're kidding me. Why? Why?
Well, there they were. There they are.
Whoa! That's too many. Put some of them back, please.
Yeah, Arista gets to go first.
Yes, Arista.
Yay! Arista is really shooting into. I suppose she can say everybody duck.
You can fireball.
Yeah. Yeah, right? And blow everybody
Fireball
up.
the dude at the back.
No, everybody duck. Find my spells again.
Do it, guy at the back. What's the
All right,
radius of a fireball?
Okay, but fireball is a 40-foot diameter sphere.
Diameter, that's only 20 foot our way, and then the rest go back into that room.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
think we might be okay.
And the wooden doors and whatever's in that room.
Yeah.
So for the record, that one of those doors is ajar. Actually, one swung wide open and the other one is slightly ajar. So
The
Oh,
doors that the one-eyed creature with robes is standing in front of?
yeah,
yes.
the one he's standing right next to. Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, just for be clear, go ahead and expose that. But go ahead, do your fireball.
Yeah, actually, I don't think it... Yeah, I'll fireball.
Yay, we've been waiting.
I hate doing fireball in the middle of such a small space.
What are you
Okay,
talking about?
I just hate doing it in the middle of small space. I gotta find where... There it is.
I want to say you've been itching to use that for some time, I thought.
No! I think you're confusing me with somebody from a particular program.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna send a small ball of fire hurtling through the air.
You could send it a little into room 6 if you really want to make sure it's further away from us. But
Yeah, I'm gonna send her there on the one-eyed creature with robes. Yeah. What else do I need to do? There's a saving throw and there is spell resistance, but I don't know what those do.
spell resistance is only for creatures that have any spell resistance.
Yeah, and it's 1d6 damage per level. 3d6.
In what level are
But
you?
I'm
3, unless you gave us XP.
Not the last
So
session, no.
But I think they save for half, isn't it? Or is it save entirely?
I suspect it's safe for half.
oh, it went rolling across the. Sorry, let me try that again.
Well, 1 makes it. No, 2 make it for
Yeah.
sure. You level 3, 17, 20. They needed a 20. They have nothing to add, so only. Wait, they needed a 20, so only. Wait a minute. It's a dex save, yes? So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
For
physical.
half.
So you take the P saving throw.
Yep.
A P is prime. I don't know.
So two do make it. The other two didn't. The other 4 do not.
And what
How
about
many were
the
there?
7th one?
I'm sorry, were there 6 or were there 5? Oh, and
There are, there are
6, and then the guy with the ropes.
exactly.
right. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Thought I was missing.
That's just kind of the ones we see, of course.
Oh, he makes it. Okay, and the damage, you rolled damage.
It's not good.
This is
Those
the
that make it
biggest
still
source
take damage. It's just
fireball I've
paid for
ever
half.
seen.
So all of that, and it's 6 damage. But, 6 damage times several folks.
And 3 damage times the rest.
So we'll do 4 and
Because it's saved
3.
for half.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay.
4 and 3 we'll get. And this guy will get half, and the rest will get 6. Alrighty.
Yay.
Tor is up.
Woohoo! That's it.
Are you excited, Tor? You just saw those guys all take damage.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, the one time I don't want to go early in the round, I go early in the round.
Right?
Okay, I'm going to cast prayer again on our group. That'll
What did
be
that do again?
4
That
points.
was pluses.
Yeah, that one is a +1 on. Let me bring it up here. Confirm. +1 on attack, weapon damage, and saves, and then our foes suffer -1 penalty on all the same things: attack, weapon damage, and saves. So +1 on everything, or most things.
Thorak. Does someone want to go for Thorak?
Roll
I
sword
will.
gets a turn. Yay.
Yeah, I will.
ahead.
Is it an action to determine? Well, I think he's already determined these Cyclopean freaks are evil. Is that correct?
Yeah, he would have determined that for sure. And we could just say that at least one of you has identified them as Cyclops.
Okay, so he's going to close the distance there to that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he definitely rushes in.
And attack one-eyed creature number 4. I don't think I have access to his character sheet though.
Let's see. How can we fix that? Can we fix that real quick? There is character. Clear owner. You want to try? Yeah, I don't know what the process is. Maybe in character selection.
Yeah, I got him.
You got him. Okay, good.
Let's see here. He's going to attack with his gilded axe. Sorry about that. Hang on. I'm trying to do this on a laptop, and it's not easy. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh, gee, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, of course, of course.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
No way. These guys are tough.
Vartan, you're up.
Okay, I am going to shoot. One-eyed creature with robes. Again, a black 5-star.
Mhm.
No,
Oh.
that just tipped over. No.
I have wondered if that animation is like just if they put that in there just to tease you.
Yeah, it must be. It must be. But I was skeptical whether it'd be the same for everyone. But based on that reaction, it was that it was just hovering on a 12 and then just
Yep.
tipped
No,
the
that's
wrong
right.
way.
It was hovering
Against
up.
all physics, I must say.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then with that, I'm going to backtrack with my move back to here, right behind Thor.
All right.
Oh,
Top of the order.
how am I at the top again of all of us?
5 will
Do it
step
again.
up. The good news is it's kind of crowded here, so there can only be 2 or 3 feeding on Sorak. So there's that. The one, of course. When I created these guys, I didn't put in the attacks correctly, so I can't do it automatically. Not enough. And that was 5, 3, and 4, the only ones that can attack. 2's got anything to do for. They can attack. And 3 will take an attack. And nothing. Arista.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, how close do I have to be for this? Why am I not looking at? Oh, I see that. No, don't mind me.
We'll
Don't mind.
fireball them again. I'm sure Sorak wouldn't mind.
I'm sure Sorak would, but he's gonna like more what I'm gonna do next. Yes, range 50 feet. Great. I don't have to do this very closely. So, where's the button that says lets me decide how far away somebody is? The target point.
You just click them.
Okay. So he's 25 feet away, so I can absolutely do that. I'm going to haste.
Facing Sorak.
Yes, I'm going to haste Sorak.
Nice.
So haste gets doubles his movement rate and number of attacks per round.
Well, I'm sure he'll like that.
Yeah, and it lasts for 3 rounds since I'm level 3.
And he's next. So
All right. So he's going to lay into one-eyed creature number 4 again with his gilded. And he's down, so he's going to level his other attack at one-eyed creature number 5. And add 1 more point of damage to that mark for the prayer spell.
oh, okay.
So 15 on that one.
Yep, got it. Okay, Mr. Robe. I think he has 2 spells left. One of which is going to. Moment.
Yeah, I should have done that differently.
You mean?
I'll do it next round.
Okay. Squeeze through. Reach out with his hands and mumble something. We'll see 5. Well, he will seem healthier suddenly.
That was on number 5.
Yeah. You can see some of the wounds on his hands and arms that are exposed suddenly close. And Tor, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move up here and engage number 5 as well. What's hanging? I'm sorry. I got to switch over. It's going to roll for Sorat. Just a sec. Darn. Okay.
One will push Cleric out of the way. Rick, get me in the front. But he can't quite reach it. All right, Vartan.
Yeah, just checking on my runes. But no, I think best thing to do is just try and shoot one-eyed creature with robes again. In black fletched arrows. I've got a +1 to that, by the way, just in case. Don't forget from prayer. And does he have a -1 to AC from prayer or not?
No,
No.
you just
No,
get the.
Just a +1 to attack.
Yeah, actually. He is wrong, but it wouldn't be enough. You're 1 short.
Oh, no. Okay. And then I will hold this position for now.
Okay. Next round. 6 can do nothing. 1 do nothing. 4, you're up.
Did Sorak take 2 attacks last round because he was hasted?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, I missed that.
Son of a gun it.
Yeah, go on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn already? Okay, cool. So I'm going to cast haste again, but I'm going to cast anti-haste.
Otherwise
What?
known as slow.
Anti-haste. That's interesting.
On this guy.
Rogue fellow?
Mm-hmm.
Like-
I'm looking for, yeah. So he gets spell resistance if he has it. Other than that, for the next 3 rounds, he's slowed. He gets half his number of actions.
Ooh, nice.
And I'm sorry, you're saying there's no save?
There's a spell resistance.
Okay.
Oh, there is a saving throw. Con.
Okay, he will fail.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you guys. I nerfed the big guy.
That'll be helpful, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. Finally starting to get the hang of playing my character. You know, it's only been like a year and a half or so.
Well, to be fair, you did have that whole reshuffling of your spell book, so you're just getting used to the new one.
This is true. Yeah, I've only had that for half a year.
All right, looks like Sorak is up.
All right, he's going to continue attack number 5 as well. Is a 12 hit? Oh yeah, never mind. It says 11. Okay, 15 again. First up.
That was
Yeah.
1 attack.
Yep, that was number 5. And if he's still upright, yes?
He is.
Okay, he'll level his next attack at the same target. Oops, I'm sorry, I accidentally grabbed 2 dice. Let me try that again. Balls. All right.
Well, if we take your first attack, the first one you rolled,
Okay.
that would be a hit.
Okay. All right. Then let me do some damage real fast. Again. Oh, he's dead. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is working out well.
So fighter 2 will go. Rob! No! Step forward. Swing at 4. And I fixed it.
You renamed them. Okay.
Well, I realized I didn't have him marked as identified.
Okay. Gotcha. I was a little confused. Why am I targeting Cyclops Master all of a sudden? I thought I was targeting the guy with robes.
And we'll hit for 3 points of damage.
Got it.
That's it, Vartan.
Okay, I'm going to have another shot at the guy at the back who now has a new name, Cyclops Master. Okay.
Right?
Hmm.
Okay. Again, Black Flash Arrow. Coming to the end of these, I'll have to switch to silver soon. Ah, that
Ooh,
time
yes.
it rolled the right way. Yes,
Finally.
finally.
I was looking for a 4. Yep.
Okay. Is that a +1 to damage as well from the prayer? Sorry,
From the-
I keep listening because I didn't.
Yes, +1 damage.
Yes. So +1 to that as well.
Okay.
And I will hold where I am. And if the black fletched arrows do anything else, then that happens, but I have no idea.
Yep. And you notice the arrow kind of vibrate very quickly once it hits. Briefly, I should say. When it punctures the armor of the Cyclops man. 3. Well, I have to pile up here. Gotta see who's doing what here. See, 3, 5, that's 2. That's 4. Gosh, there's a room. I'm gonna say these 3 are able to fight.
Which 3?
3, 4,
3 in the
and
front?
5. No, I'm sorry, 2. 3, 4, and 2 right now are a bit crowded, but they are actually engaged. Let's see. So 3 and 4. Oh, 4 got attacked. Didn't realize that. Okay. 3 is going to come over here then. One of the others will plug the hole on its turn. So 3 will target the stingy little dwarf. Miss. Of course he will. Top of the order. Number 1.
Woohoo!
He will try to plug the hole. He will target the little dingy little dwarf. And miss. 4, you're up.
All right. I don't know if I can target that guy. Let me try it. That's the one that you just moved up in the hole there. Let me see.
Yeah, there are 3. Right now there are 3 facing you.
Ooh la la. So let's see. The max on that. Uh, 8, and then roll another D8. Is that right, or D4?
No, I thought it was D4.
Okay, so 8 plus this. 8 plus 2 is a 10.
Yeah, and I'm double checking your
And that's
flail.
plus 5.
Plus 5? Oh, okay. Holy cow.
Yeah, so it's a D8 plus 5, and then the 2.
My turn. So we have 3, 1, and 2 are right here, correct?
Looks like it, yeah.
All right. No, that's bad. No. Okay, so I'm going to target Cyclops Fighter 1. I'm going to hold person.
Nice. -1 on the save.
That way, nobody can come take his place when he goes, he's just stuck there. He can't leave and let somebody fresh come forward.
Good plan.
Right? So I stalled the guy in the back who now has to either move or hit, can't do both. And even if he came up front, he wouldn't be able to get in there. Um, saving throw is wisdom.
-1.
Mark?
I'm sorry, I was
It's okay.
checking something out. I'm sorry, you said save versus wisdom.
Yes.
No good.
Okay, well, he's held.
And that is who? Which one?
The one in the middle in the front.
Let's
Fighter one.
see. Number one is held for how many rounds? 3?
3.
What should he be? What should he be? Held. Well, he's held, which means he cannot move at all, or he just can't like leave his area. I mean, there are his hands held, not paralyzed.
Rigidly in space. Is aware and breathes normally, but cannot take any physical action.
Oh, okay. So it's sort of like being paralyzed.
Indeed.
But he can't take any action.
You can only execute mental actions.
Right.
Can't take any physical action.
Guess we're gonna call him paralyzed.
Call it what you like. What he is screwed.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Call it what you like, but he ends up actually being screwed.
That's the specialist mage terminology for it, is it?
Right.
Anything else?
No, that's quite all right. Well, let me double check, make sure I'm good here. Yeah, I seem to be very effective from back here. So I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Number 3. Already has him targeted, so you never know. Maybe he could land a hit. The master is load, so he can only take 1 action every 2 rounds. I think this is the first of 2 rounds. Barton.
It is.
I shall. Black Fletchflowers again. Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, and it's
Oh,
a 3. Oh no. It's a target-rich environment.
Target rich environment.
Well, I think that you have 4 possible targets that you could have hit. I'm sorry, 6. 3, 4, and the 2. So roll me a 1d6. Don't roll a 1 or 2. Well, that's lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cyclops Fighter 2. Can you roll another attack?
Oh,
right.
no.
No, you're.
I'm gonna get my spear out again in a minute. This is just no.
Yeah, it went completely wild. I mean, wild as wild can be.
Ceiling.
6. 6 is like, oh, what am I gonna do? I don't know. Let's wait till a hole opens up. 2 can get in the fight though. Barely been scratched. And he has a target. Look at that. Man. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
How's Sorek been doing? Has he been making good on all of that extra attacks he gets, or?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, he does something.
he's handing out the cyclopean love.
Yeah, well, this I think is the last round he gets it. So.
Yep.
All right, well, he's going to attack number 3 again. Doggone it. All right,
Mm.
try it again.
Nice.
That's better. All right, 11 points to him.
Barton, you're up.
Oh, great. I get to miss first this round.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pendulum is going to swing. Here it comes.
I'm reaching down to my quiver. I'm fumbling as I find only 2 black fletched arrows remaining. Draw 1 to my bow and then loose at the Cyclops master, cursing his name as it flies. Ah, see,
Oh,
that's what it needed. A
nice.
bit of
There you
narrative.
go. I want it. Just want a little juice.
Ooh, yeah.
Good shot.
Okay. Then with the rest of his move, he just pumps his fist like, oh yeah.
My turn. So Sorak, I hope you're enjoying being able to go twice because you can keep it.
Oh, we're doing it again. Sweet. All right.
So 3 more rounds.
Thank you.
Now you are tracking your mana points, right?
I am. Take a look.
No, I believe you.
Okay. I've spent 4.
In total?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Well, in this particular combat.
Okay, so you've thrown out 2 haste and anti-haste. So those are what level spells?
3.
So they're 3 points apiece.
Oh. Okay.
So you've spent 12.
And the
this-
fireball.
Yes.
And the fireball. Yeah, which is 3. So that's you've
Yep.
spent 15 points. Do you
Okay.
have 15 mana points? Okay.
Cool beans.
Tell me if I'm wrong, and if I am, I've been doing it wrong. And I thought it was the level +1 for spell point.
Yeah, it actually may be +1. I'll have to double check the book.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
In that case, then I am done after that one. But I had enough for that one.
now, keep in mind, you can always sort of push it and cast that fireball as a level 4 spell
I know.
and burn the extra mana point, and you run a small risk of spell failure. But you could, if it landed, it would be as if it were cast as level 4.
Right.
So, anyway, yeah. So, do you have enough to cast 1 more haste?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, so Sorak has 3. Well, he's got this round, and then what? 3 more rounds. I'm trying to decide if we should penalize you for casting it on this round. And so he had, the 2 prior, then 3 more from this round instead of 3 more from next. It's all
Well,
good.
he had used all 3
Okay to
that I
go.
had given him.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorak can go. No, I thought this was the last round for Sorak.
No. The last round was the last one.
Oh, okay. Incorrected.
There's a 14 hit.
I think it does. That's on the fighters.
Yeah, about a 3.
No, sorry, it does not. You needed a 15.
Okay, one more on him now.
Oof.
Damn. All right, that's it for him.
Masters out. Fighter 2. I don't think he needs a morale check yet. Gonna do what he's been trained to do. That is bless Tor with a large club.
So that, wait a minute. Oh, he has an attack, right?
Guess what?
Oh, I'm sorry. It took a moment for mine to count. He rolled a 25 to hit.
Yes. Yep. Correct.
He's always sitting right.
And he rolled a straight 8 on the die.
Yeah.
And you're up. After having just taken a nice large club to the.
Is the prayer still in effect?
That
'Cause
was
if it is, that's a
two.
-1 to his damage delta. So it would only be 7.
I don't know. How long is the prayer? 3 rounds?
4 rounds.
4 rounds. Okay. So I think this would be the last round. All the 5. I realized I didn't reset the round. Actually, I think
Okay.
you cast prayer on the first
So-
round, right?
I didn't even realize there was a
Yeah.
round counter. So
Yeah, so it'll be I'll give you back 1 here on the damage.
Okay.
And go ahead. 4 is up.
Sigh. Oh, that's a hit. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out how it's a hit.
Yeah. I just dropped it right on him.
Interesting. Oh, what is it? Defensive effects -10.
because he's paralyzed.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, I'll let you have it. He's not exactly paralyzed. He's still got armor protecting him, so I think it's applying sort of the wrong um, defense. But I'll just for funsies, let's just go ahead and keep going.
For prone targets or for defenseless targets, it's a +10, I think, to hit.
Yeah.
So that would have been what that was.
Yep. Good enough.
He's down.
He's down anyway. So 4, 2, 1, 3. I think 4 was 4 already gone. Yep. 5. Yeah. Dead.
5 is dead.
Uh-huh.
3, 6, and 2 are alive.
3 is up, and 6 is gonna step in over his dead brothers, stand on their backs, and just grit his teeth. Mighty roar and automatic way. Three will attack Thor. Thorak. And 5. 6 will attack 4. Why is it +9? Not be +9.
Yeah, that's what.
Should be +4. 11,
Yeah, the
4 is
+9 was
15.
how he got
That does not
25
hit.
last time.
Well, he rolled a 16 +4 would be 20, so that was still a
Yeah.
hit. Why is that miscalculating? So I'm sorry, you said 15 is a miss, right?
Right. Miss.
Yep, okay. Thorak is up. Got another round.
All right. Let's see.
Ace.
Number 3. Okay, so he's going to attack number 3.
Fantastic. And 3 goes down.
Okay, so let's see. That's a big pile there. I'm trying to figure out who he can attack next.
Let me see. You hide everyone.
6
will
looks
be
like an
good.
option.
Two is up. And
2.
2 is next to Hector.
Where is 2? I can't get him.
You can target via the combat tracker as well. Control click on the combat tracker. It's much easier.
Damn it. I rolled the wrong attack. That was supposed to be Sorek's attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I
if we
attacked
take
with
the
Tor. Hang on.
if we take the 10, what?
It's a +5 with his gilded axe.
That's
So it'd be a
15.
15 instead
That's
of
a hit
16.
on a fighter. That's a hit. Actually, that would hit all of these.
Okay. Okay. That was the first attack, I believe, correct? On the
Yep.
track.
Correct.
Okay, one more on that. Right. And that's it for him.
All right. Dead. Vartan.
Okay, Vartan reaches down, draws the last black-fledged arrow from his quiver, gives it a kiss before he draws it on his bow, targeting Cyclops fighter number 6. He looses, he holds his breath, and yes, the
Enough.
arrow strikes true.
I think you've. Oh my
Boom.
gosh.
Whew. And the prayer is out, I think, this round, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's just the 10 there.
I'm out of mana points, so I
That
think I'm
doesn't
just
seem
gonna
right.
sit here and go, okay, guys, it's up to you now. You need the rest now. Tired.
I think that's it. No, I'm sorry. There's one standing.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just run up to him and smack him.
There is one standing.
But I can't because it's a doorway fight.
Well, no, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Vartan, Act 6. Right. Oh, okay, so it wasn't enough to kill him.
Okay. And he's still up? And if I
Yeah.
ran up there,
Yes.
would I be able to reach him?
Would you be able to reach him? Not unless you have some sort of long weapon like spear or.
No. Well, I've got my staff.
No, I don't think that would be qualified as a reach weapon.
And I'm not going to. I'm just going to cheer the guys on from the back.
Unless you're Gandalf.
I'm going to be. Way to go, Vartan! Finally got him. I mean, you got him.
Yeah, I did it.
You do that again, man.
Not with those hours, I would.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Then you were not doing anything, Arista, or
I don't think there's anything I can do.
No sling or any ranged weapon.
I don't think I. Oh, I do have a ranged weapon. I forgot.
That's your
Okay,
sling, right?
I'm gonna shoot. I have a sling. I totally
Okay.
forgot about it.
now you won't be able to move this round because you'll spent your movement action out. But
That's okay. I don't need to move.
and unfortunately, it won't be enough.
That's a bummer. But yeah, you know, what can you do?
What can you do? I think 6 will continue to attack. Miss. And Tor. Here's your chance to get
Yeah,
even.
I'll try to reciprocate. Nice. Flail crunching its skull pig.
Mhm. All right. There is at the moment no more movement from the creatures in front of you. As they slowly bleed out, some of them having thrown off their mortal coil, and some of them just slowly.
Okay, Ferdinand's going to go retrieving what arrows he can for now before we advance. I fired 10 arrows this combat.
Holy cow! All right. Yeah, roll a d10.
I'm gonna sit down and start pulling out my bedroll.
Oof. So these were black arrows, and it seemed like when they punctured, they did extra damage. They sort of buried themselves even deeper in. Find that they sort of become unusable in there.
Okay. So I'm going to then spend the rest of my time rummaging through my backpack because I do have a bunch more in the backpack, but they're not in my quiver. So I'm going to restock my quiver from there.
Okay. Let me. All right. What do we want to do?
Nap.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm hurting. I have some
I
spell
guess the
points
rest
left.
of you, oh, you might want to be bandaged. And
Yeah.
while I'm retrieving arrows, someone might want to check out the super bad dude who wasn't that bad a dude once he stopped casting. Thanks, Arista.
Yeah, just pointing out though that now would be a good time for a nap. For napping, right?
Let me get healed up a little bit first.
Okay.
This is not a place to nap.
Yeah, I got a nap. Or you guys go on and keep fighting, but can't help you much.
So Mark, I'm gonna bandage my wounds. So I think I had three wounds in that battle.
Yep, that sounds right.
Okay, and is it like a wisdom check or something?
That is. Oh, is it 1 or 2 points? Well, you think we'd know by
It's
now?
D2 points plus a potential one with a class check.
Think it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
2
think.
points, and then I just roll my wisdom.
So I can't quite remember how to calculate the number of spell points you get.
Yeah, it sounded like you were a little low. I can't find the trailing stars document on this laptop, but that's where the formula is if you have it.
Okay, thank you.
So does a 13 successfully bandage?
The target would be 17. It is adding. It's not adding prime, so that would be 19 prime. So you make that does succeed.
Okay, so that's a total of 3 points back then.
Sounds good to me.
It was 2 and 1 more with a successful prime roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's for one bandage, right? And you get to do it 2 more times.
Yeah.
It's a
yeah.
D2, not 2.
Oh,
D2.
D2. Sorry. All right. So.
You know what you could do is roll a d6. That'll tell you how many points you get back. So 4 points from the bandages, and then do 2 more checks.
Okay.
22. That succeeds. That succeeds.
So 4 points, and then, excuse me, a total of, I need to make another I need to make 3 D2 rolls, is that right?
No, I kind of lumped them into that d6 roll.
Okay, so what's my total?
So you get a total of 7 back.
Okay, yeah.
Technically, it's slightly different odds than a d6, but
Gotcha.
And I'm sorry, Mark. Tor said that it's in a document somewhere, but I'm not sure where to find that document.
yeah, I don't know where it
No,
is
really.
offhand.
Maybe from the CKG, because I think they have a mana system in there.
Yeah, they do. And I suspect that's probably where I took it.
Let me, I'll be right back. I'll get it. Hang on.
Oh,
I cannot believe I just searched my Castles and Crusades folder for the word castle and got
oh
a
goodness!
vast number of hits.
What a surprise!
Yeah.
Keepers is actually the word I was
E
looking for.
LG.
Channeling mana. So what do you want, the number per level or the?
Yeah, how do you calculate your mana? I just want to make sure I have an accurate max mana here.
And you're a wizard, I guess.
Wizard.
What's this dice business at the end? Each level you cast an additional MEP to cast any new spells again. Because the spell level plus 1 per spell. So each spell costs spell level plus 1 mana.
Right.
First level you gain 8 mana points.
Okay.
No, it depends on how many spells you get at that level. So if you have any bonus spells from your intelligence, then you get mana
And I
points for those
do.
as well. So what is your total normal spell allocation if you were playing old style, including bonus spells?
I don't know.
What's your intelligence?
Intelligence is a 18, so plus 3.
Okay, one second. I'll just open the player's handbook.
And I suspect what happened was Mark just told me how many spells I got, and I don't know how to calculate.
Mhm.
I will calculate it super quick if he's using that system.
And so I don't know if I updated it when I leveled last time, or when I last leveled.
So
And
you
I
get
expect to level soon. So
an extra second, an extra 1, an extra 2, and an extra level 3. So normally you would have you're level 3, yeah?
yes.
So you don't have normally level 3, so normally it would be 431, but instead it's 442.
You guys find it? So I've got it here.
Yeah, he's working on it. He's
Four,
calculating.
Okay. Yeah, it should be
8.
8 plus your intelligence modifier times
8 plus intelligence modifier times what?
Oh,
3.
that's
Is your
different
caster level,
system than
whatever
what
that
I'm
is.
seeing, yeah.
Oh wait, 8 plus intelligence modifier times
Yeah, it's 5
level.
plus intelligence modifier plus 3 times your level. Right. So just say
Oh
8
wow,
plus
I
your
was way
intelligence, or
undercutting
8 plus your
myself.
intelligence. And what do you have, like a 2 intelligence modifier?
5, 3.
3, 5, yeah.
Yeah, so I should have a total of 33 mana, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I totally could have
Yeah,
canceled.
11 times 3, yeah.
But it was not the CK system.
I'm
So
suddenly not as sleepy as I was.
CK system would have been 18. But yeah, 33 sounds much more powerful.
Right?
Boom! Kill them all!
Thank you guys.
Sure, yeah. But that CK system, is the spell cost just the level, or is it level plus 1 there as well?
Level plus 1 as
Level
well.
plus 1.
Okay.
So what it is it basically works out how many spells you would be able to cast if you translated all your mana points to spells and make sure that's in line with what it would have been in the player's guide anyway. So your mana gives you would be able to cast the same amount of spells as you would as an equivalent level wizard under the standard system. But of course, with the mana system, it's more flexible in how you use them. So your mana points are equivalent to what your casting spell ability would be without the mana system. So 8th edition, that's on page 39.
Okay, well, thank you. I have now updated my mana points. So I'm suddenly not quite as tired as I was. But I would not say no to a nap.
Sorry, 3rd printing. 8th printing was the player's book. 3rd printing was CK. Naps are always good though.
Didn't somebody else say they could use one?
I would definitely not be opposed to it. I'm at about half hit points. I could heal myself some more, but I'm just waiting to see what we decide to do.
I do want to at least check out the doors around where we are in the room at the end of this corridor and things. I don't want to just
That's
leave.
probably- yeah.
I don't want to open the other door from area 1, but at least this section off to the west, we should check out quite comprehensively. Because if nothing's come out of that door to the north and south, I would imagine they're either avoiding us or then it's not inhabited. Because I guess we made a lot of noise.
And maybe
here.
we find a good room to hold up in.
Possibly.
So go ahead.
So first, let's check out room 6. Oh, did anyone search the Cyclops Master or even the Cyclopses?
I'll do that while you're checking out the room.
While,
We'll do it.
while I'm retrieving my arrows and restocking my arrows to my backpack, you mean?
Okay, so if you search the bodies, you will find, other than some rough padded leather armor, a bit too large for probably any of you. Well, actually, Tor. They also had large. Each of them had large clubs, and amongst the bodies, you find a total of 5 pearls, 15 gold, and
Not bad.
Ooh.
so I will add that to.
Thor was underwhelmed. He just sighed.
So I've added that to your party sheet.
4
Thank
of us and 5 pearls. You're just trying to sow discord here, aren't you?
And we're
Mhm.
ungilded.
Arista, you want to hold on to the pearls for now? Because you're pretty good at
Sure.
valuing things up and then giving
Yeah,
them out.
I'm a bit of a pack rat. I can admit that. I can totally.
Anything special about the razor? Or is
The
it just
razor. Not sure what you mean by the razor.
we have a razor in our party sheet?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know where that came from offhand. Don't recall
Okay, if
which.
it's not from this fight, then we can
That
leave
wasn't
it.
this fight. Pearls and
I would-
clubs, gold pieces and silver.
Okay, gold piece and silver. Can we just split that at the end? Silver, pearls,
Sure,
silver,
but I'm
gold.
thinking that's a lot of gold and silver to be hauling around.
Okay, let's split that then 4 ways. Can you do that for us, please? With your magic powers.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I'd have to do it. I'd have to do it by hand. How do I do?
84 gold each. And 79 silver each. And then there's 1 silver piece left over.
Should I just put that into my inventory or?
I think I can do that. Give me a moment.
Okay.
There's a distribute assignments and coins. I don't want to play with it.
Yeah, careful in case it does the keep bank and the underkeep stuff. Which
You
would be a
s-
mess.
You said, I'm sorry, 79 silver a piece?
79 silver a piece and 84 gold a piece. For 4 of us.
It gives me what looks like a text box, but I can't.
So we should just add them to ourselves. Might be easier, faster.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing that. Thanks for doing the math.
79.
And that will leave 1 silver piece in the party sheet.
79 silver, you said?
No, yes, 79 silver, 84 gold. Oh, and that takes me up to a nice. No, it doesn't.
Okay. And Mark, if you could please remove the pearls. I have already added them to my inventory, but of course it only adds them one at a time. So I just changed the number in my inventory.
What was that the coinage total again?
79 84. 79 silver, 84 gold.
Thank you.
And you're keeping track that these 4 pearls are party pearls as opposed to anything else that you have.
Yes, 5 pearls.
5 pearls, yeah. I see, you're very honest.
Mhm.
I am.
Don't forget to add the gold and silver to Sorak as well, please. And then, Mark, if you can change the GP and SP in the party sheet to just 1 SP and no GP, you should be okay.
Are you sure you're not an accountant?
Absolutely not. You know, that was a job that I said I'd wanted to do when I was a kid. What the hell kind of kid looks to their future and says, I want to be an accountant?
Yeah, right.
Jesus, I had a problem.
Someone who likes arithmetic?
Yeah, that would have been me. Give me numbers. I like numbers. Okay, having sorted that, can we check the room out to the east?
Yep.
I
You
have all these windows up in front of the map. I don't even know what's out to the east.
find what appears to be some sort of dining room. There's several tables, like these creatures were in the middle of some sort of chow. They abruptly stopped eating and came out to respond to their master.
Guess there's nothing of value in here.
No, other than half-eaten plates of food.
Probably food we wouldn't even want to eat.
Quite possible.
So I move back into the corridor and motion to Sorak and Tor to the doors to either side of them with a shrug.
I'll check one.
Sorry, we didn't hear that before.
I'll check one pair. I guess the southerly pair.
Mark, do you mind clearing the map of the dead guys?
Of course. Don't want any bodies lying around, rotting up the place.
Well, you know,
Should,
I'm just having a hard time seeing where the doors are. That's all.
They get stuck to your shoes and things, you know.
Oh, there's the doors. I'm gonna come in here with you guys.
And I'm sorry, you said you're checking the door to the south, right? Give
Yes.
a wisdom check.
Okay.
And can Sorak check detect evil to the north and south as well?
Wow. Well, to the south, you hear absolutely nothing. You are quite confident that nothing moving behind that.
Okay. I'll
Go ahead.
I was just going to say I'll test it to see if it's locked, and if not, then I'll open it.
It is locked, actually. These are 2 large, sort of robust-looking wooden doors, same as to the north.
Okay. And we didn't find any keys or anything on the leader's person or any of them.
As a matter of fact, on the master, the casting creature, you would have found the key.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Cool.
Got it. And I
I'll
will. I
toss
will.
them.
What was that, Arista?
I'll toss them to you.
Okay. I'll use them on the southerly door.
Okay, you insert it. The key jiggle a little bit. You hear the lock click, and the door will open. I assume you push it open.
Did Sorak have anything to say about the detect evil, by the way?
He does. He detects very profound, serious, ancient evil to the north.
Ooh. So should we go in and check out the boxes?
Yeah.
There other than food casks. No, there were just large casks of fuel, some sort of ale. I'm sorry, not fuel, food, some sort of ale. So it looks like this is the food stores, perhaps. So mostly moldy bread, some very dark black looking sausages.
I'll toss the keys to Sorak so he can use them in the north door. First, he's going to try to listen as well.
Okay, give me a wisdom check. Sorak, as he presses his ear to the door, his sort of face frowns slightly, and he looks back at you and he says, purring?
Purring.
Purring, I can't be sure, but purring. Where I hear a cat purring.
Yeah. You sure it's not trolls
I'll
again?
move over. I'll move over and see if I can't corroborate that.
Alright, I'm gonna call shenanigans. You've just rolled 3 20s in a row.
Yeah, but they weren't
Really?
Why can we do this in combat though? It's just not.
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, it's
Speak.
20 on the die. This is the third one. 20 on the die plus.
I'm screwed in the next combat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Tor puts his ear against the door, and yeah, no, it sounds like a very happy kitten or cat or something.
All right. Either it's a tiny little thing and it's of no threat to us, or it's a great big thing and it would be a nice, tasty meal.
It would be the meal, or you're the meal?
It would be a nice, tasty meal if we could kill it.
Oh.
I look at Arista with my eyebrow raised. Cat?
Well, you know.
Is that a human delicacy? Not something I'd heard of.
Well, we haven't had a decent amount of food in a while. This whole thing back at the keep is keeping everybody from having meat.
Well, if you're going to eat cat, what's wrong with Cyclops?
Point taken. How about we just lock it back up again? And it can't get out then. And then we can sleep in the other room with the door locked.
Well, we were looking. Yeah, we've been looking for a new base. At least we have a locked door here, which is more than we had in the previous place. But I don't like the caverns as a
And the
base of
key.
operations. We'd have to clear out entirety of Cavern L before I was even remotely happy with setting it up as a base of operations.
I don't know what you're talking about, base of operations. I just want to sleep.
Yeah, remember that the keep, we can't really secure our belongings.
I understand. We can make that happen at some point, but nap time.
No. And
Well, the
we've
door
got-
is locked.
Tor could use a rest.
We've got to
Yeah,
check
so
past
we're
the
gonna-
stairs at the entrance too before we rest.
Mark, so the doors to the south, can they be locked from inside?
From inside, I'm gonna go with no.
Oh,
Check the doors to the east, room number 6.
I'm gonna take that back. You would have keyholes on both sides, so if one did possess the key with the key.
hey.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's not.
But in any case, let's check past the staircase in area 1 before we disrupt the. Try and have any nap time in here. After all, we have got a bunch of bloody corpses outside. We don't know what's going to discover them and come looking for us.
Mark, at the head of the stairs of number 1, is that a structure or is that something that's supposed to be hidden?
Sorry, what are you
I
referring
don't
to?
see anything.
If you go up the stairs or just follow the stairs out of number 1, it looks like there's a square with an X in it. Is that a structure or is that like a trap or something that should be
I
hidden?
don't see that.
That, my friends, is a bug.
A bug.
Yes, as a matter of fact. I noticed when the map loaded, all of my drawings now appear, even though it shows them as appear to GM and players, I noticed they were all missing. So I had to toggle through them three states. Invisible, visible to players, visible to GM. So that's a bug. And as I'm looking at it on my screen and on another player's screen, I don't see that box because they're supposed to be white covering.
Okay.
But you're
Well,
telling me on your screen, you're actually seeing it.
yeah, I can see it. Clearly, Tor wouldn't see it, but yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, but Thor's gonna tread very, very carefully when he gets to
No, he's
the
not.
bottom
Tor's
of the
not going to do that.
stairs. No, that's fine. I don't blame you.
Not any more carefully than he normally would, but no.
No, it's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to see.
Okay, all right.
And to be honest
So it's
with you,
not
I
bad.
don't know if you would have actually seen it at this point anyway. Because I think I don't recall anybody actually treading all the way down the stairs before that
No,
door
yeah.
fight there. So
Right.
I don't think you would have actually even seen it or paid attention to it before you got jumped.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So let's leave the kitty be and let's explore. Well, the door on the other side of 1. Should we try the other side of the entrance? I'm guessing there can't be too much there. Otherwise, it would have been out and investigating while we were having our little disagreement out here. Do we want to go check out this door?
I check out which?
This door to the west.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Knock stuff out. I'll be right there.
All right, and I'm going to
Let's
once
go.
again take my helmet off and press my ear to the door.
Okay, give me another check. And I swear if you roll another 20.
It's a 2.
Since I didn't hear an explosion, I guess it wasn't a 20.
No, it wasn't a 20. You do not hear anything.
Okay. Does this door appear locked? These doors?
It does appear locked.
Do the
Okay.
keys
Well,
work?
will the keys fit it?
Yes, they will.
Okay. I'm not going to turn them until we're ready, but I just wanted to see if it would fit.
Okay, Vertan will draw his bow with a black fletched arrow on it, aiming through the door in case of anything nasty when he opens it.
I'm going to pull out my sling.
Okay. I'm sorry, you're going to open the door, right? You said? That. And as the doors swing open, you notice on the walls many drawings, somewhat crude drawings, but they seem to be in a line on both sides, both walls, at about eye level. Well, eye level for the Cyclops, so slightly above a normal human's head. And they seem to depict a sort of creature somewhat like a Cyclops, but with many eyes. In fact, some of these eyes have stalks. They are at the ends of stalks.
Sorry, guys, I have to step away for a moment. I just tried to crack open a beer and it's gone everywhere.
Oh no. Did we lose you, Tor, or you just...
No, I'm sorry. My wife was asking me something. What was that again, please?
No, that's okay. No, yeah, I'll describe the room again. So it's sort of a short hallway here to another set of doors. On the walls, both sets of walls are at about eye height for the Cyclops. Several pictures. They illustrate a creature with many eyes, that each of which is at the end of a stalk, short stalk from around its head. So it has a very large head with many stalks and single eyes at the end of each.
Okay. Just glancing quickly at the ground, does there appear to be any dust on the ground, or does this appear to be a well-traveled area?
No, it appears to be well traveled.
Okay. Well, then I am going to cautiously move forward into the room towards the further door.
And to be clear, it is no well or less traveled than the other areas you've just been in.
Okay. So it doesn't look like it's been walled up for eons or anything.
Yeah,
It looks
no.
like a normal area.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Well, I move through the room there to the second set of doors.
Okay, you gonna do another check?
I will indeed. Let's do that.
You do not hear anything. Sense anything beyond that. I'm curious. Arista, do you see the thing at the top of the stairs, or the bottom of the stairs rather?
I see
See the X inside the square?
I see something right there, but that's it. And it's just like a little blue line.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My edge
What have I missed?
here.
No, that's okay. Yeah, no, I get you.
Okay.
Just, you're not seeing what doors.
Correct. Correct.
Being
So
granted,
go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying, I'm being granted sight from beyond the spheres or something like that.
Yeah, sight
Yeah.
I don't even have. Who knows? So Tor walked down the hallway. On both sides of the hallway, at about Cyclops eye level, are several images. They seem to depict a creature with a very, very large head, with many eyes, all of them at the end of a short stalk emanating from.
Hey, so we're not going
Oh.
through that door then. Because seriously, Cyclops with one eye is bad enough. Cyclops with many eyes on stalks, and if it's just a big
Agreed.
round bulbous thing with maybe one giant eye in the middle, that's too much of a specialist Cyclops for me.
You mean it could be too much to behold?
Ouch. That was
Just
pretty good,
saying.
actually.
You know. But Arista wouldn't know that.
But down the stairs, what should we check out down the stairs, and then we can decide. What's
Do that.
safe, yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Because there doesn't appear to be anything beyond those doors to the west, and I believe that they're locked. Is that correct, Mark?
These doors do not appear to be locked. There is no locking hole.
Okay.
I
Well,
should say keyhole.
perhaps.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say perhaps Sorak could do his detection thing beyond the door to see if there's anything inside, at least evil.
He does detect some evil to the west.
Okay. Then we'll go back to the group. There does appear to be some evil to the west. Do we want to go that way, or do we want to go down these stairs? Those doors are
Let's
unlocked.
check out all the non-door paths first. Let's not be
Okay.
opening doors hastily.
Yeah.
And whatever is through the other doors, they didn't come out when there was a fight, so maybe there's nothing to interrupt just yet.
Okay. Then Tor moves to the head of the steps. Is it lit?
Is
The stairway?
not lit.
Okay. Then he will move down the steps. He doesn't have any real means to do anything other than that. So I'll move down the steps.
Okay. And let me go the area. All right, so you see a large, fairly nondescript room with an alcove. You see a couple of the same types of images at the back of the alcove, and then a door to the left. Like the room continues to the north, right hand.
Okay, so he'll move to this fork here and look down that left fork and the right fork.
And you've got a door to the right. Similar door is above, large, wooden, pretty robust. Same to the left, west.
And then the top of the center sort of node there, that dead end.
Yeah, that's a dead end. The walls are, I'm sorry, the floors are fairly clean. They do look somewhat traveled. Even in this alcove, it looks like there's not a lot of dust, so it looks like there's at least some traffic. And as I said, on the walls, there are 3 or 4 these pictograms, if you will, of this many-eyed creature.
Even here.
Yes.
Okay. The doors to the west, what do they look like?
They're the same same kind of door. Just
Yes.
to the west. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are all the doors so far that you've seen are all sort of generic doors. A few of them have the keyholes, like the ones you're standing next to, Varatan, and then
Yeah.
the two
But these do not have
these do
keyholes
not
here.
have keys.
Okay.
And the
But there's
doors,
nothing special or ornate or engraved about them.
no.
Okay.
As Tor is investigating these other doors, the door to the right is locked. The door to the left is.
All right, then Thor once again will remove his helmet and press his ear against the door to the left.
Yeah. And you do not hear anything.
Okay, well, Sorak is right there as well, and looks like Veriton has moved in also. So I'm going to cautiously open the door, maybe a foot, and see if I can see anything with.
Vartan's drawing. Oh, okay. Yeah.
See sort of a short hallway opens up into what looks like some sort of room.
I'll sort of whisper that back to Sorak, and he'll whisper it back to Veriton.
Okay, Vartan whispers it back to Arissa.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay, at this point, Sorak is going to take some of the danger, and he's going to move in front and move down the hallway. And Tor
Vartan
will,
whispers to Tor that if he moves, then he can have a line of shot down the corridor.
so he will do that then.
And right, so that. This
Tor
room
moves.
seems empty. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So if Tor whispers that back to Vartan, Vartan will pass it back to Tor. And he'll tentatively step across into the room.
Pass that to Arista before I move on.
Oh, thank you. I'll just stand here, hold that door.
All right, what are we doing?
I'm holding the door.
Well, Tor will move to here, or to the easternmost door. Again, take his helmet off, and then press his ear to the door.
Are there more engravings in this room?
There are not in this room. The walls are fairly nondescript. Same kinds of doors. Or as you approach the door, you notice there is a keyhole. And you rolled your check, and as you listen, you hear Um, the sounds of sort of low garbled speech, and it sounds quite a bit like the utterances you heard during the combat. Sounds like perhaps the same kind of language.
Yeah, I'll move back to the other two here and sort of whisper that to them.
Okay. Vartan's throwing a black-fletched arrow, and he's just leveling at that door. If it opens, he's going to peg whatever comes through it.
I see him do that, and I'm going to prepare a sling.
Do we want to check the other door, just in case? We don't want to fight on two sides.
I'm sorry, I was checking something. Where are we doing on the? Are we on the western door, or are we looking at?
We were looking at the eastern door just then, and you told us there were the low grumblings.
Yep, you hear voices.
And now I've whispered to Thor if he can check the other door so we don't end up being pincered by two sides at once. But in the meantime, I'm leveling my bow at the eastern door with a black-fletched arrow just in case it opens. If it opens, I will shoot whatever comes through it, regardless.
Gotcha. Did you already roll the check on the western door?
Not yet. About to now.
Okay. As you press your ear to it, hear silence.
There was no keyhole on this door, right?
No keyhole.
Okay.
Is it
Does it
locked?
appear?
Does it appear?
He asked the question, so I'll test the doorknob just to see if it'll open.
Yeah, it will open. It has a simple latch, so you have to kind of twist the handle slightly.
Okay. Open the door about a foot again, and then look inside.
Okay. Short hallway. It looks like some sort of room to the right, and a door straight across from you.
So I'll go back to the group and I'll sort of in a whispered voice say, I'm a little uncomfortable about this. We're leaving a lot of potential enemies between us and the way out. Do you think maybe we should go back and take some of them out?
Yeah, let's go back and check that westernmost door. Given the additional inscribings in the room at the bottom of the stairs, I don't think we're at too much threat there. But I too don't like leaving unsearched areas behind us. Does Sorak detect evil to the west?
He did.
Yeah, that's
But
in
a
that
great
case,
evil or a little evil or a medium-sized evil?
Just
just right.
yeah. We'll
Who's
say
a Goldilocks evil?
we'll say medium evil. Yeah, Goldilocks zone.
So yeah, Sorak can open this one.
I believe you said that those doors
Are not locked.
No keyhole.
are locked.
Again, I've got my bow leveled in case there's anything on the other side, so I can take a quick decision to shoot or not shoot.
So I'll press to the side of the wall there to give him a line of fire. And Sorak will grasp the handle and open the door cautiously.
Of course, he's going to open the door.
Do they open inwards towards us?
They-
Outwards towards us or inwards into the room?
Inwards into the room.
Okay.
and opens the door. Kind of an
Ooh.
yes. So as you open the door, you see a large room which looks to be some sort of worship area. There's a dais back across the room from you. There are 4 stone pillars that reach to the ceiling, and a very large ornate rug on the ground. In the room, the several of these cyclops that you had encountered before including 4 of them that look similar to that Cyclops master. Their backs are to you. They are. They have clubs nearby, but in their hand right now they're holding nothing. They're sort of standing there, swaying, and they're muttering in a slow chant, facing the altar. And 2 large, brutish fighters who do have clubs in their hands are facing the altar as well. So right now everything their backs are to you, and they seem to be involved in some sort of ritual.
It's the Cyclops of Nyarlathotep.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Oops. Let's see.
Whatever they're summoning, I don't want them to succeed.
Button for this. That's not. That's it. There we go. Just want to indicate that they're all fake. All right, so you have just a moment to sort of react to that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Can't let them succeed. We're going to need to take them out. So
Okay, wait a minute. Can you shut the door quietly?
He can try. Sorek will try to slowly close the door.
Yep. So give it a dexterity check, targeting 17. And that would allow you to close the door without making any sound, slowly enough so as not to draw attention. It is not prying. Seems as at the very last moment, as the door sort of shuts, there's a subtle, ever so subtle click, and the door is now shut. But you hear commotion within the room.
Okay, I'm getting out my Dust of the Sandman, and I want to push up front here.
Arkan standing back
I'll stick over
and
here.
aiming again through the door, so anything that comes through is going to get pegged.
So
I'll
my
move it
plan
there.
is
Opening the
anything
door is
that
going to
comes
get
to the
pegged.
door, I'm throwing dust at it and making it go to sleep.
Okay. And what is Thorak doing?
Sorek takes a combat crouch, squeezes the handle of the axe a little tighter, and growls, waiting for the door to open.
All right, as if on cue, a moment later. Oh, go ahead. Anything else?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Taurus is going to move to there and out.
And Vartan will etch a rune, and it will be. I'll step forward just a little. He will etch a defense ward on the floor here. And that gives a +2 AC to everyone within 15 feet of this space
Where?
where I am now.
Okay. Can you
So
put an
it's just
X
about
there?
Right outside that door. The outer doors.
Yeah, so basically I want to catch Sorak and Arista where they are, but anything the other side of the door is not going to be in the range of this.
Mhm.
Well, I think it's friendly only. If it's not friendly only, it's going to be horrible. Rune.
I'm going to tell Sorak he should move, or else he's going to get dusted.
He glances at you, glances aggressively back at the door again, and then shuffles a little bit to the side.
I'm
Tor
afraid
casts
it's gonna
the
be-
prayer.
Toss and run, and I'm throwing it into the room. It's hits every enemy within 15 feet.
So you're going to try and toss it in the middle of them all.
I used to be able to. Maybe I still can't. No, I used to be able to see how far somebody was from me by drawing a line. I don't remember how to do that now.
Click your character and then shift click on a target character.
No, I mean, I used to be able to draw a line from
Right.
where I am to someplace, is what I mean.
Control click.
Shift click doesn't work for me.
Sorry, it's control click. Control click.
Control click. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know you're just asking for a generic ruler, Jen. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. It's two mouse, both mouse buttons and drag.
Oh, there you go. And
There we
did
go.
I put that circle up there?
No, not that. Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
I didn't do it.
Yes.
It would be whoever's got purple. Yeah, it's Veritime. Whoever's got purple looks like the little dot on your portrait.
See, I don't have a dot on my portrait.
Yeah, on your portrait. Yours is black. Mine is green. Veritime's is purple. Sorax is black. It's time to dot.
I don't even see that. Okay.
It's right over your left shoulder.
No.
Okay. Do you see the green one on my shoulder?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
see it over there. Yeah. Okay.
the eraser doesn't remove it. I don't know how to remove it. Sorry.
Escape.
Well, we're just going to have to cast a spell with some kind of 15-foot radius.
Yeah, right? Oh,
Whatever we can
goodness.
come up.
Oh,
Hang on,
my.
let me try and undo this.
Can you pick it up and move it? At least put it on me. Centered on me.
No. Just bear with me while I read the documentation.
Oh, I got my own trouble. I got all these. I got a ruler on the screen now too. I can't get rid of. So.
The 10-foot.
No, I drew a 5-foot ruler. Oh, if you double click, it goes away. So if you double click and drag, it's there, and then double click again. Just double click without moving, and it goes away.
So there.
There
I've
you go.
managed to move my defense board. So that purple circle is now my defense board.
There you
Ah,
go.
okay. Thanks.
We never came up with a duration on the defense board, by the way. It has a
Forever.
duration. Forever. Okay.
Is it a static? It's not a static rune. I would
It's just
assume
a
it has
rune.
something to do with level.
Okay.
So-
So level rounds, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be there for 4 rounds.
Must be
There you go.
nice.
Okay. Top of the round after all that fun with the drawing. All right, Arista, you're up. Doors suddenly both doors suddenly swing open, and you're confronted with two very large, one-eyed creatures with clubs.
How did you make the circle, by the way, Varatan?
Both mouse buttons, like you said.
A circle? Mine only draws an arrow.
Maybe you just need to want to draw a circle. I don't know.
So, so if you left click, or excuse me, if you right click and then click the pointer arrow, then it'll give you some template.
Ha! I want a cone. Yes.
And remove pointers is there too. Good.
Here we go. Okay.
So I could remove my thing.
Oh, so is that? Let's see. If I do that, is that considered a pointer? So if I go to pointers, oops! I deleted everyone's.
No, that's fine. That's fine because I can draw it back now.
Yeah, sorry about that. You know.
All right. Now move it. No, not that one. This one, the purple one.
I'm trying to, but I don't know how I moved it last time. Oh, you keep putting your cone over the very center of my circle where I get a dot that I need to click on.
Well, move your
Meanwhile,
circle already.
in a fantasy
Yeah, but I need to
universe.
click on the dot first.
Fun with circle.
Yeah, exactly. The Cyclops are just kind of standing there tapping their feet. Are you mages done with your templates?
Now I can't get rid of it.
All right, you were going to throw the dust. Dust.
Yeah.
And what is the radius of the dust?
15 feet.
Oh,
It's a similar size to my circle.
okay. And it is Constitution save.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, DC 15 plus mana. Ooh, how much mana should I put into this, guys? I really want it to go, don't I? Let's put in
Yeah.
5.
But if you put too much in, you'll get a spell catastrophe. And that could be
Yeah, 5 would be 3 more than you have. I mean, it's more than your level.
Okay, we'll put in 3.
Well, wait a minute.
So, Mark, real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, see, the dust, is the dust actually a spell, or is that a component? No, it's a spell, right?
Magic item, right? I thought it was like the dust of whatever, some kind of magic item she had.
No, it's level 0.
Okay, so it would normally cast 1 mana, and then the DC would be 17 plus 3 would normally be 20. If you want
15.
to, what's that?
It's a con DC 15. What you said 17?
Why is it 15? I may have taken this from someplace.
This was probably from the original spell books.
Give me a moment to think. It's a con save too.
Is this a spell or is it? I thought it's an actual pouch of dust you were throwing.
No, there is an actual pouch of dust that I throw it from, but
Right, that's the component, but it is a spell.
What's it called? The spell?
Dust of the
it's
Sand.
not from the CNC books. It's from the older, the stuff that
Okay.
we were using at the beginning.
So why is it 15? Well, okay. How much mana do you want to cast? You can cast up to.
I'll put in 3.
So we will say with the 3 mana, 22 will be the target DC.
Okay.
6 of these guys.
Did any of them
And
make?
1 makes it.
Yes.
And we are going to say, what is the duration?
3d4 times mana round.
Ooh.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
This needs to be fixed. I must have gotten that from somewhere and just copied it directly. That doesn't make sense to me. That seems way powered. Yeah, 8 rounds. That would be. So
I mean 8 rounds.
So
It'd
here's
be
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sort of revise this slightly on the spot. Since you put 3 mana into it, we'll leave the 3d4 rolled. We'll leave the value you've got 5 rounds. Okay.
Okay.
So
That's plenty of rounds for us to go in and just kill them all before they all wake up.
well, that's assuming that.
Which one survived it? Because I'm going to drill him with an arrow.
Precisely.
One-eyed creature with
holds
robes.
around.
One-eyed creature with robes 2. Did not get the full amount of dust in his face, so he seemed to shake it off, and that means that I'm trying to find a. They're unconscious. I think is actually. What was the gasp?
I just accidentally closed the whole map.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that earlier. I was like, no.
All
I
right.
did it again.
All right, Sorak, you've got a bunch of bodies laying out there in front of you. I am going to say that if you want to, you can do one of 2 things, I suppose. You
Wait,
could what?
Can I have the rest of my turn, by the way?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You're casting and moving.
Yes.
Zorak can, if he just wants to use all of his movement to carefully step over the creatures, I'm sorry, all of his action, to carefully step all of the creatures, he can do that. If he wants to get in an attack on the only creature still standing, then he's going to need to make a dex check to avoid waking one of the creatures by stepping on them or hitting them or jostling.
Now he'll use his action to move into position. Which one is still upright?
Number 4, the one at the bottom left corner.
Number 2, you mean?
I'm
One-eyed
sorry,
creature with robes
yeah.
2.
One-eyed creature with robes 2. The only one without the Z icon. So he
Okay, so he'll move cautiously to there.
Okay, so he moves very cautiously to there. One-eyed creature with robes. Going to first look sort of dazed and try to figure out what just happened. And is going to, being confronted by his lonesome with this dwarf, he is going to growl in a very low, sort of booming voice. Flee! I need you to make a either wisdom or con.
It's mental, it's normally wisdom, I think.
Oh, it's charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Oh, and you fail. So suddenly you feel compelled to flee in any direction.
Okay, so does he get to choose?
He can choose. You just need to run away from this creature.
Okay, so quickly though, he's not lost his mind, meaning he would not just stampede back out the door, undoing all the work that Arista has done, or has he lost his mind to that point?
He is focused on accomplishing the one command that he was just given. So I tell you what, we'll make it easier. We'll make it random in which direction he flees. He just knows he needs to flee.
Okay,
So starting, roll a 1d8. So north will be 1. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that'd be running right into the creature. All right, so he's going to run past the creature southward. So basically to the wall, down. Yeah, that sounds good. And we'll just consider he's sort of panicked for the moment.
okay.
And that will last one round. And then all the other creatures have nothing to do. Dream of their many-eyed.
Large women.
Yeah,
So
many-eyed.
Vartan steps through until here, and when he sees the standing creature, he do I want to do this? I swear on oath that he will die now, and then I shoot him with a black-fletched arrow.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I'm sorry, guys. I need to take a minute. Could someone control my character for?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, we'll do.
Hopefully, I'll be back quickly.
It's not calculated. Beautiful. Okay, that does pretty seriously wound him. And I think that's it. Thor is up next.
Okay. Well, then, does the same requirement apply to Tor? Meaning, does he have to use his whole action to get down there as well?
If he wants
The
to try to
cautiously.
avoid waking sleeping creatures at the doorway, yeah.
Okay, that is the plan.
Okay, so he's going to take the the cautious approach, the safe approach.
Yes.
You're targeting yourself as well at the moment, Thor, so you might want to reset your targets.
I'm working on it.
Now, for a time check, we're 5 minutes past. I don't mind continuing because I suspect this one is going to go pretty quick.
Oh, this is pretty quick, so especially as Vartan's up. So he will draw a second black arrow and then growl again that I said die. Oh man, is that a miss?
How does it get in +9?
Yeah, from all the bonuses, he gets a bonus from lots of things with his bow, but
Okay.
vowing to kill someone, it gives him a massive plus.
Yeah, no, that hits.
That
Oh,
hits. Okay.
yeah, he's probably got the wrong.
Yeah,
He
this is
does.
the thing I can only do once a day, but
He does.
Nice.
thank you. That's what I asked for.
Actually, they have no armor, so
Okay, so now we need to coup de grace the rest as fast as possible.
Yeah, we should be able to just dispatch them, right?
Yes, at this point, you've got 3 rounds. Well, you got this round, so
Yeah, but
I
we
don't think
still
you're.
have. Yeah, Sorak and Tor. Well, Tor is still fleeing, or he's okay this round.
Well, Sorek was the one that was fleeing.
Yeah,
Sorak, I mean, yeah.
So this will be Sorak's next round. He will be fleeing. We actually kind of moved him early, but anyway. So on the next round, he will be fleeing. So it's really up to Tor and between the 3 of you, and you've got 3 rounds to do it. And we're gonna say that you get down to 1 last creature, or you can coup de grace the rest. So killed 1. Gonna coup de grace 4 more. One-eyed creature 1 is going to awake before you can coup de grace him.
Okay, you want us to reposition because I guess we'll have
Yeah,
been
so
running
go
around
ahead and move
keep
around to
trying.
where you would have been. So I'm assuming Rista would probably be in there. Back.
Okay, and I'll clear my pointer because I.
And let me get everybody else out of the way, but number 1.
That's you got rid of number 1 and left number 3. That's okay. It can be number 3 instead. That's
Okay, I'm
fine.
back.
So we.
So we're coup de grace, and
Oh,
we've got one
one-eyed
left.
creature 1. I thought it
Yeah,
was
sorry.
guy in a ropes number 1. Because we would
Nope.
have started with the guys next to the door, I would have thought.
Oh,
Those
okay,
ones
that's fair.
outside,
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair. We'll do
So
robes.
robes 3 would have probably been the
Yep, that makes some
last
sense.
guy that would have got to.
So quickly position yourself. You took down the one creature to the only creature that stayed awake. You took him down pretty quick. Then you had 3 rounds to try to kill the others, and you made all but 1. Arista. So you want to move somewhere real quick while the rest of them were scurrying around killing creatures. And we're going to begin a round with just those. And let me.
I'm having fun being the hero today.
You're up.
I need a hero.
That's me.
You're up. Nice little fireball would work right there.
What?
Evil.
Go
What
ahead.
rest of the creatures? There's just 1 and he's unconscious, right?
No, he's awake.
He's just woken up. He still has effects unconscious. You might want to remove that, or we'll all
Ah,
get huge
okay.
pluses
Yeah.
to attack. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about him. There's 3 other people there that can worry about him. Oh, actually, no, I have to worry about him. I'm gonna worry about him. I'm gonna sling him. Oh, I should probably roll that, huh?
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna miss him.
Bounces harmlessly off the wall.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a ranged attack too, and you're shooting into some traffic. Roll
Yeah.
a d4.
Really? I didn't miss him that bad.
Yeah, you did. You rolled a 4 on the die, so your sling is in danger of hitting Tor. Roll another attack, please, against Tor.
Of course.
It does not hit if it doesn't get any more modifiers.
Well, she's got prayer on, right?
I do.
That's a +1.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 18.
You need a 19. You got one more?
Oh.
No.
Okay, there you go.
That included my +2 to attack, so.
Whew, close one. It just whistled right by my head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry I didn't catch who was next. Oh, my buddy. He is surrounded. He's not liking life. Not gonna go toe to toe. Um. You hear him starting to utter some words, and you notice the air around him, just a few feet, emanating from a few feet around him, seems to get very chill to Thorak.
Bummer.
And that will do it. Next. Barton.
Okay, so back to regular shooting. This time with black fletched arrows. Said no armor and 15 misses.
Yes, because it seems like your arrow, as it passes
Oh, sorry,
near
that's a
him.
6. That's a 16, by the way, because the prayer.
Oh, that just hits.
Way, thanks to the prayer.
All right.
Way to go, Tor. Wow, no biggie. Oh, and plus 1 more to the damage from the prayer as well.
All right.
Thank you.
Tor, you're up.
All right. Attacking him with my flail. Missing him with my flail. Sorak swings at him with his axe. I couldn't get Sorak's little mini tab to open up because for some reason the axe was not showing up inside there. So I'm having to drag up his character sheet every time. So sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
Mini tab? There's a mini tab?
Yeah, I mean they're all through the character sheet, but like on the combat tab, if you look right at the top row, the first item on the list there, midway down the page, it says name, and then you'll see mini right above it.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me either.
No, I don't see that.
You don't see mini?
I see it, but it doesn't work.
Well, you're supposed to have to have the weapons equipped from the show up in that mini tab, but I went through and equipped them, I thought, but they still didn't show up. But it works on mine.
Where exactly am I looking for mini tab? Which?
All right, so on the combat, yeah, if you
Ooh, it does
go to the
work.
combat tab, yep, combat tab, so you halfway down, you see SR, right?
Oh, yeah,
Halfway
I
down on
see
the left, star.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Let me see
but
if I
it
can
only
get the,
shows one of my options for the Oathbow.
Put them on
No, it's not that useful.
instead of
Right.
carry.
Yeah, you have to go into your inventory and equip the item.
Yeah, I have the same item 3 times, depending on whether I have sworn targets, whether I'm using, whether I've, there's lots of options.
I'm trying to get the damage mark. I'm sorry. Hang on.
No worries.
I'll just keep using the regular option. But thanks for letting me know about it.
Yeah, sure. Nice. There we go. And that's
Ring. He's still alive, huh?
He is.
yeah.
Not feeling very good.
Yeah. Oh, and I just accidentally put my mini tab behind the map. Oops. Let's try this. +1, I guess. Not good enough.
Sorak is up. This will probably do it, I'm guessing.
All right. Same thing.
Oh my goodness. Sorak.
Great. That's probably gonna hurt. All right. That's his attack.
Just as Sorak misses, the creature who was starting to chant Brishnak in a large area of absolute darkness. I would say appears, but that doesn't make sense. Let's see. Draw a circle.
Is manifested.
Oh, the whole draw pointer thing doesn't work. I changed my pointer to a circle. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
And suddenly there's a large area of absolute darkness. And you hear him fumbling, and Sorak feels him brush by him as he swings. I will give Sorak an attack, but it will be at a negative. Essentially
Do you want-
blind. So, and your dark vision doesn't help you in this case. Does it?
Okay.
Okay, what a we're gonna do -6 on the attack because you're attacking blind.
Let's see. Okay. All right. So I got -6 in my modifier field, and let's see if we can.
I don't.
Ooh, still hit.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh,
That was good.
I was rooting for your robes 3. Yeah, it's over.
All right, 18 points.
He's dead as Sorak swings sort of blindly in the dark. You hear ugh, and you hear two sounds of
Splat.
bloody splatters. As it sounds like perhaps 2 body parts landed nearly simultaneously.
Sweet.
And I think we're given the time. I think let's end it there with a bit of darkness that might last a few moments, and we'll discover how many pieces are left of number 3.
All right. Well,
This has been
see you guys next week. Good session, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
productive
like that
session,
one.
yes. Cleaned out a lot, and Arista's showing that she's starting to get the hang of this
Yes.
that guy's deal.
But I will say, Arista, we're gonna have to revisit Dust of the Sandman. I don't know where those numbers came from, honestly.
Yeah, that came from
Well, I know it came from the Lost Pages stuff. I just don't know
Yeah.
why it's 3D4. That's like insane.
okay.
But the regular sleep spell is only level 1.
Yeah.
That does a 30-foot diameter circle. It's much bigger, and doing 2d4 hit dice of creatures.
Okay.
But as I said, that's only level 1.
Yeah. I don't think it was really intended to emulate sleep so much, but
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna I'm just reserving the right to revisit.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
As long as it was useful this time. That's
Oh
all.
yeah.
Thanks very much for the session. It's been really good.
Yep.
Good to speak to you all again. It's been a while. And look forward to seeing you next or speaking to you all next time. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sounds good. See you guys.
All right. I'm here.
Bye.
All right. Good night, guys.